I'm Kathy Collingsworth.
And I'm Blake Collingsworth. We lost our son Joshua to a backyard pool drowning. In the spring of 2008, we were having a family get together at our home where all sorts of family and friends were over barbecuing, some swimming, some coming over to swim. And through the transition of people getting in and out of the pool, going to pick up supplies for our barbecue, some coming in from the front and getting prepared to go swimming, there was a time when the pool was empty, no one was around, and Joshua got out of our sight for just a few moments. When we realized he had been missing for a few moments, Kathy saw him out the back window in the pool. We rushed down to the back of the pool, pulled him out of the water, and started CPR immediately on him. My brother-in-law and sister-in-law were there. They helped. They were medically trained in CPR, and what seemed like forever before the paramedics arrived, they did come and they did get his heart beating. He was transported to the local hospital, and soon after that they life-flighted him and Kathy to Omaha Children's Hospital. There in the pediatric ICU, all sorts of tests were run on Joshua, and sadly they determined that because of the loss of oxygen to his brain over those few minutes, that he would not ever function like a normal little boy, and that without being on a respirator or feeding tube indefinitely, maybe even for the rest of his life, he would not ever have the quality of life that a regular boy had. We had to make the decision to take him off his life support and let nature take its course. Through a lot of soul searching with our family and friends and the doctors, we took Joshua off life support and held him, and 45 minutes later he passed away in our arms. After soul searching and trying to figure out what desperately went wrong that day for us and our family, and we found out the horrible statistics about drowning, we decided we had to try to help do something so other families would not experience such a tragic loss.
Through the research, we found that there was very little education to children who were most affected by this, ages of 4 and under, as the leading cause of drowning. So my husband decided to write a book called Josh the Baby Otter. It keeps children safe by telling them not to go around water unless they're with an adult and to always swim with the buddy. We also started a Float for Life, an infant and toddler water training program here in Lincoln, Nebraska. It was not available here. We felt that those two elements, both the mental and physical side, we would have saved lives and saved Joshua.
So now that we have a new facility just opened this year, we're proud that we're distributing books all over the United States and even other places in the world. The Josh Otter books have been printed in 12 different languages, some digitally, some by print, but they've been shipped all over the world and all over the United States, all 50 states. And we love our partnerships with Rotary clubs, other civic clubs, Parks and Recs departments, swim schools, all sorts of other people that are helping us educate children about water safety. Our new Float for Life Center was just opened as well. At that facility, we are teaching children how to float on their back if they fall in the water. And we're also helping to bring in instructors who want to learn this technique and take it back to their own local community to help other children learn this important skill. We believe that with these measures that we can help prevent no other children drown, not one more.
Together we can save lives.